look at these shaders. They look epic. So let's find out how you can get these epic shaders. So let's just dive right into it. So the first step is to install Optifine, which on this video I've made right here, which you should get a little eye coming up to say you can just like use this video that will help you install Optifine. And after you have installed Optifine, we can begin the tutorial. So you want to go to this link that is in the description, and as you can see, downloads right here. But if you're doing for a different version, that's not the newest one, scroll down, you can see 1.40 and everything like that. But if you're just doing the simplest, most newest version, you can just click download. As you can see, it's downloaded in a few seconds. If it doesn't, you can click here, but it should just download automatically. And you can just click save, and then just launch the version that you want to put the shaders on. And once you've launched Minecraft, just go to options, video settings, shaders, and click shaders folder. As you can see, it's opened up a shader packs folder, but what you want to do is to search file explorer on Windows and just open up a new instance, and then just go to where you've saved your shaders, and then you want to drag this BSL into the shader packs folder. Then just close both of these because you don't need them anymore. Then just click BSL, wait for it to load, and then just click done. And as you can see, you have got shaders, but it's not the best because you've got BSL shaders, but like it can be a way better because I've got the best settings right here, and I'm going to show you the exact best settings that you can get that'll make it a lot better. But like if you do want, you can just change some of these settings if you feel like they'd be better for you. So what you're going to do is go back to the shaders, but click shader options. Just make sure you've got the profile to high because it's make a lot of this easier. So the first thing is lighting, and you can just lower shadow distance because 256 is just too much shadow distance, and lowering this to 128 will just give you a lot more frames. AO strength, just double this. Very nice. There's one fun setting here that'll actually be quite fun if you want to try it. White world, see what it does to the world. The world is completely white. You don't even know what this is. Like, what is this? Like, let's just go down. I have no idea what anything is. So it'd be a fun challenge if you want to try and beat the game like this, or just do stuff with this build or anything. Pretty fun setting. But now we're on to atmospherics. Click cloud config and change the thickness to very high, the height to high, and the speed, lower the speed down to 0.25. Post effects, motion blur off. You can turn this on or off, it's really up to you. On, it looks better, but you know, if you like PvP or whatever, you want to be competitive, turn that off if you want. I'll just keep it on because it looks better. If you do have motion blur on, put the strength 0.75. Vignette, turn it off because it just looks a lot better. And there's also two fun settings in here. Dirty lens and retro filter, turn both these on, it'll make your game look like an old TV screen. You can kind of see it right now, but like if you get right up to the blocks, you can visibly see it. Like you can see like all the different like tiny pixels. Looks so weird. So it's not really like much of a challenge, but it's a nice little effect if you want to try out. Color, there is a lot here in color. But don't worry, because there's not much that you need to do in colour that have to change. Because the first thing we have is sky colour. No red, don't change the blue, but make the green down to 100. And then watercolours. Well, water's not red, so like no red, just a bit more green. Increase the intensity to 0.55. Bit less, it's kind of like down there. Alpha 0.65, just slightly less. And surprisingly, that is all you have in color, because there's all these other things that but you don't need to bother about these, like block light. What is block light? Just don't worry about it. Now we're on to section 2, material, where there is nothing to change, so do not worry about material. But water, just all you have to do in water, make the normals to purling. It's like purling noise, kind of like how it like waves up and down. I think that's what it is. Color grading and tone map sounds a bit complex, but there's not that much to change here. Just turn color grading to on and up the vibrance to 1.75, and world, the last one. And there's not one really you have to change here, but there is a fun setting here. World curvature. Turn this on and just let me show you. Basically, it looks like it's a sphere, like a giant planet, but pretty small. And if you go never, it's the complete opposite, where it's like folding in on you. It's like so strange, like curved completely all the way up and everything. It's a very crazy setting. Do some crazy challenge with this, you know, Minecraft, put it on Earth, whatever you want to do. But after you've done all of this, that is essentially all the settings. But there's kind of one last thing. If you're like getting not a lot of frames, what you can do, change this render quality down a bit. Just right click, don't click, because you'll have to go all the way up and then back down. Just right click to go back. And then you just go to someone like 0.8, 0.75 if you have to. So 0.9, 0.83. 0.75 is a decent one to get you a few extra frames. And there you go. That is BSL shaders, how to install them, and the best settings. And if you need help installing anything or changing some of the settings or anything, just comment about it below. And if it helped, here's a video that you guys specifically recommended for you. And that is basically everything you need to know. See ya.